What's up everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. Most of us love to discover music, whether it be a new band or a new artist, just a set of something fresh that sounds good to the ears. Maybe live, discovering someone in concert, or just on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, browsing around, finding something that really catches you and you just want to share it, spread it, and save it. Well, at what age do we stop discovering music? According to a new report that's out in the world, I'll link my sources down below, apparently the magic number, or else depending on how you look at it, the not so magic number is about age 30. 30 years and 6 months into your life, that's around the average age when you stop actually discovering or trying to find new music. Now there's obviously many, probably I guess a myriad of reasons as to why that happens, but specifically what could cause that? And obviously life gets in the way. As you get older, most of us haven't reached that 30-year-old age yet, not to call out anybody in the audience that's over 30, but many people who haven't gotten there yet can't truly say exactly what happens when you hit that point in your life. Maybe you have a child, you're married, you're really focused on your career, and you just don't have the time to go out and discover new bands or artists. It can really be easy to fall into a comfort zone, as apparently 60% of people actually admitted that they would only listen to artists, normally at least, that they already knew. Thinking about this from both sides of the fence, I can see as to why people would stop discovering music at age 30, at least on average. I understand that people have obligations and things that they do, but also think about how creative you can be during your teenage years, at least in terms of like wanting to carve out your own lane or wanting to get into your own music, not just what's handed down from family members, specifically your parents, maybe your siblings. You want to have your own taste in music more often than not. At least a lot of people that watch this channel probably feel that way. But will you always feel that way? Will you always feel the drive to discover new music? I can admit that sometimes I would love to just settle back into my back catalog. I've got records that I could listen to for years and probably still never get tired of all the material that I've already collected up to this point in my life. But being a music critic and somebody that considers themselves, I don't know, somebody who checks out a wide variety of different artists and bands and genres, it can be difficult because you just feel overwhelmed with the amount of music that you have. And sometimes you're like, all right, well, let's top off the cap right there. That's going to be just about enough for me. The term that they use is musical paralysis, and some people, including the writers over at NME, actually do not think that this is the case whatsoever. In fact, they think that maybe people just never started discovering their own music to begin with. These are always people that just fell in line with whatever was trending in the top 40 or the hot 100, whatever they choose to keep up with. Maybe they find a radio station they like and just keep listening to it, or they find a couple of artists on Spotify and just continually cycle through their discography. Sure, it can be boring, but it can also be true. I definitely see both sides to the argument, but I definitely feel like I lean more towards musical paralysis actually being a real thing. Who knows, maybe someday I'll be that guy that's waving his finger around at the youngsters like, yeah, I don't need to discover any new bands. I got all my old ones. You'll never know the pleasures of finding an artist on LimeWire. I hope that's not me, but you never know. You never know exactly what's gonna happen or how life's gonna play out or what life is gonna throw at you. We never know, but what do you guys think? Do you think that musical paralysis is something that could eventually affect you, or maybe you already find yourself in that state? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to check out the article with the original source. It'll be linked in the description down below. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and let me know, are there other topics that you'd like to see me cover in terms of news or anything trending this week on Beyond ARTV? Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and if you would like to, support me on Patreon at the top link down below, or else there's an annotation in the corner of your screen. If you want to see another news update, then tap right over here, or another recent video I made on the channel right over here. All of my social media accounts can be found linked in the description, and I'll see you soon for more on Beyond ARTV.